Welcome, everybody on Facebook, YouTube, Clubhouse, where you at, and my three social platforms. Soon will grow to other platforms as well. Just for now, it's just YouTube, Facebook, and also Clubhouse. Today, we are gonna be talking about the most thing that everybody's mind is on, which is Deadpool and Wolverine. I have the best top people with me that's gonna be talking with me. That's gonna, uh, get my man Sky into some spectacular mode to like, yo, I gotta watch this by the review of us that's telling him of sort of Deadpool. We got my man's OG. My man's OG, you in the building?
Hello.
We got my man Sky. My man Sky, are you in the building?
Yo,
And we got my co-host Pat. You in the building?
yo.
And there it is. Know what I mean, if you want to comment down below of what you know, by all means, I'll be watching. If you also want to say anything, you could also scroll down in the description, join the commentary in Clubhouse. We will be talking about it. We always talk about current events when it comes to Marvel and DC. My first take is the factual of the facts is that they made $824 million globally. So they're almost at the $3 billion mark. Everybody's on this. Like Variety, they on this. They're like, yo, this it's they made it. They did good about it. You know. Even numbers. I looked at the numbers. Like the opening was 211. 211 point 435 291. Like, it grossed, it even made them a lot of money. Like right here, to like the budget was 200. So they got their money back. Well, two let's say 300 because uh you got to market, you got to do a lot of marketing. They did a lot of marketing. Like, The Bachelor, The Bachelorette, they did a lot. It was funny takeovers and stuff like that. They even did one with Cluck You Chicken, you know. So my take on this Deadpool franchise was very, very awesome. Of me and Pat watched it. Uh we enjoyed ourselves. We had some moments. No tear like everybody else talking about some tear shit. But it was good moments. It was awesome moments. Moments that I wish that would give it more take. The writing of the direction. It was good, but it wasn't that much of a grace. But overall speaking, for me as a Marvel fan, I believe this show right here, this movie right here, Deadpool versus Wolverine, I would definitely give it a 8.5. Uh, if you guys all disagree, OG and Pat, you have the floor. Whoever goes first can be able to uh, make their synopsis of why they give it that review points. I gave you mine. I also gave you the production, the budget costs of how much they did, and they made their money back. That's good, cause like we might have another Deadpool 4 if it's possible, but you know I'll give you my take on that at the end of the show. So OG and Pat, whoever goes first, can can definitely give their review and their commentary of thoughts of how they felt about the show. Spoiler free. Let's go.
So I really enjoyed it. Um, and I want to bring up maybe a interesting topic of since do you think this movie performed better because it was released during summer when it's very hot out and a lot of kids are out of school, a lot of students are out of school? Do you think that helped the sales and the views?
Yes, I do. Yes. Yeah. It gave it a better push. You heard OG?
Yeah, I'm here. Think there's there's so much merchandise for this movie. I don't see many merchandise. I don't see as much merchandise as I see for this movie, like the popcorn buckets, the the drinks, the all the knick-knack stuff. I usually don't see that for many movies. What are your thoughts about it?
They c- they copied off of Doom with that. They saw how people love the Doom popcorn bucket, and they capitalized on that. The merchandising, you know, Reynolds, he's good at marketing. He's very awesome at marketing. He knows how to take a budget and run with it, and run with the budget that he has, and know how to capitalize on that. Reynolds is good for that. So you can't hate the man for knowing what he knows as the brains of the operation that he does. Like Reynolds knows how to bring bring a bring a party to the crowd. Like it's not a Reynolds party if you don't know how to throw a Reynolds party. Like it's that deep. Like if you know how to throw a party, everybody will show out because of the strength and the motivation and how to capitalize on this on the stream that people loved about Doom with the Doom popcorn bucket. You know, that's how I see it. You got any takes, Pat? Or you still going with your review, OG?
No,
Wait,
that's all.
go ahead, OG.
No, that's all I can think of. That's spoiler free.
But what's your review number though? What would you give it?
Probably it was probably an 8, maybe a 9 out of 10.
9 out of 10? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. You do you at least like the direction that the that this is a three answered question. Pat and OG, do you believe that the music was right, the writing was right, the artistry was right? Those are the three questions that I have. That maybe Sky has a question that that will get him to watch Deadpool. Are those maybe those three questions right there would help him push him more to go watch Deadpool? It those are my questions to you, OG and Pat. Do you think the writing was good, the music was good, and the artistry of what Deadpool did?
I think all three of those components were actually good for the movie. I'm not gonna lie. It just like you could tell a little bit of the conversion the from Fox to the MCU. Like I don't know, they just made that movie like everything was supposed to be how it was, like how it came out. Like without saying too much about the movie, but everything definitely fit that movie.
How about you, OG?
I think it fit perfectly, and honestly, I think this is what Marvel needed. It needed this.
Okay,
It needed this movie to come out.
that makes sense. That makes sense. So, uh, you give it I gave it an 8.5. You OG gave it a 9. What about you, Pat? What's your review number and your synopsis of Deadpool? Deadpool 3.
I give that movie. I give it a 9.7.
Mm,
Only because they should have added in the end the homies who helped out should have came out too. That's it. That's all I can really say.
okay, that makes sense. That makes entirely sense. You have any more to add to that?
Um. mm, what, what else can I say? No, that's really it. That's really it. That was his only fluke, but that was a great movie. I'm not gonna lie. I give
I give
it's
it a
definitely
nine. I give it a nine.
it wasn't like too much. Well, it was a lot of action going on, but it was just like it was just better. I guess the team up just kind of like made it better. Like I don't know, it was just something about that duo. It just made it a glorious movie.
Mm, you said glorious. Gee, you going right into definition. You calculating your words, Pat. Uh,
I just I wish they added one thing to the movie. Just one thing. And it would have made the movie a whole lot better. But I won't say what it is. But if they added that one thing, it would have been 10 times more better.
Mm, mm. That one thing, yeah, that one thing is what that one thing that screwed it over. That one thing can can make a writer overly think of, should I put this in? Should I not put this in? It was a lot to impact. It was a lot to impact. Like, should I have done what I've done? Like, even so, we made money, right? We made money. Uh they went over 800, almost close to $1 billion. With all of them put combined, like this is the only, I would say this is the only Wolverine that jumped to those, not to almost those numbers. Like, uh, let me double check though, while we, still uh mesmerized of how Deadpool and Wolverine was. Like, for me, it was like, the commentary was on point. Like, it was like Sky, like everything was on cadence. If you know, because like I'm telling you, like from a music perspective, like the cadence was well put and managed together to the point that my theory um of who Paradox was actually on the money. Cause like it was like, wow, just by just by understanding what Marvel was creating and what the writer was creating was a challenge for me, because like, how Marvel leave context clues to what they're doing and how they're creating this multiverse saga, and how they're making it each movie a bigger, wider story into the multiverse saga. Like the multiverse saga is like they're explaining what's going on the ground, what's going on in a minute universe. They're also explaining to you about the time, space, and continuum of what's going on. Then, then next minute you're gonna be seeing about maybe different galaxies, like how how Thor is from miles and miles and miles of galaxies. He used to cover the realm. The realm is like all seven realms. Like he was covering a lot of realm, and those realms had their own galaxy, their own time and earth and space. Maybe when Thor comes out, he would better explain what the multiverse is all about, because he might have that strong input, or maybe Captain Marvel might bring that out. Even so, but you won't know until you watch Deadpool, until you see, okay, I see what they're trying to implement for right now. Then we'll see what Captain America: The Brave New Order is gonna bring out, because that's more government based, what's going on in the government sector, and what the government sector is trying to convey, and what they're gonna do versus bad or not. That's what Captain America is gonna be about mostly. Thunderbolts is gonna be like that mostly. We will see. how impactful the government intertwines into the multiverse saga, and like how things will interject and commingle each other. Like, you know what I'm saying? So with that being said, it's just a lot of going on with Deadpool to give you a understanding of how much enter and commingling and collision and colliding what Deadpool brings out, what Wolverine brings out. So you're Sky, like you're gonna get that approach when you see Deadpool and Wolverine. You're gonna get like the funniness, the crying. You might cry, I don't know, but Pat, OG, did y'all cry? If y'all cry, y'all don't have to tell me, but I keep it J. I mean, I didn't cry. I didn't see
Wait,
there
wait,
was there
did I,
was a
did I
reason
cry
for me to
when?
cry. Any synopsis of Deadpool and Wolverine?
Um,
Did you tear up?
nah.
Because there were moments.
There were moments that a person could tear up. I'm just not a part of that stereotype, though.
Yeah, I agree with Pat. I'm not, I don't usually cry. I very rarely cry at movies,
Okay,
but I do see where someone could tear
good
up,
cry. Okay,
could
yeah,
cry at
yeah,
some moments. But that's
yeah,
just not me.
yeah. The reason why I bring that up because there were other there were other YouTubers that said that they cried on certain parts and moments of the movie. Um, I didn't. I was like, "Word, okay." Well, me and Judge Pat, we'll be the judge of that. We'll see what y'all talking about. Cause like there's there's movies that I've watched that tears me up, that gets me there, like a little sparkle. Uh, but it wasn't it. No, I mean I keep it funky. Uh, Sing, Sing. I don't know if y'all seen the cartoon Sing, where the gorilla started singing. That shit got me teared up, bro. I ain't gonna lie, that shit got me teared up. I don't know if it's because at that moment my godmother passed away, and when he was singing that at that moment, that got me like literally teared up. I don't know if that did that for y'all. You know what I mean, to give you uh the difference. You know what I mean? Did y'all guys watch Sing, the the animated show movie Sing?
You said, did
Mm,
we watch what?
Sing, the animated
That
movie
was like a
Sing
Chinese. It
with
was
the
like a
gorilla.
Chinese animated movie.
Nah, I didn't watch
No,
that
the
one.
Sing, no Sing. It's called Sing, where the gorilla sing, and his dad was in prison.
How old is it?
Sing, Sing is
Yeah.
probably like 3 to 4 years old, probably.
Oh,
Yeah, Sing. Yeah, Sing with the animals. Yeah, Sing with the frog, with the elephant. Y'all don't remember that movie? 2016? Jeez.
nah.
I think I saw it.
I have to
I'm
see it.
trying to remember.
Yeah. Oh, that movie was a hit. I was watching with my kids. That's why y'all probably don't know about it. But it's on Disney. I mean, it's on Disney. You got Sing one and two. But that's what I was saying. Like um, with that the certain movies that that will get a homie there or a chick there. on certain parts of the movie, like they'll get you there, you know. But this one, it didn't, but it got me laughing. It got me laughing. It got me, yeah. I tell you now, Sky, it's very, very much rated R. They did not hold back. Excuse me. Yeah, they did not hold back, my G. Like Scott, for real. Like,
Yeah, I'm
if
shooting
you're
it down
gonna
with like
watch this with
120
Auntie,
clips.
with Mama Dukes, I advise you not to.
I just saw the
Like,
scene when Wolverine was fighting Deadpool in the car. That was funny.
yeah,
It's only
but
funny because
but
he can't die.
but there's a reason they got there.
I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. I'm just looking at bits and clips just so
Okay,
I can
yeah,
like follow what's going on.
yeah, but
So I'm gonna go find
definitely, like,
it. Yeah,
there
I'm
is
definitely
some
gonna go
there.
see it.
Repeat that.
So I'm definitely gonna go see it. Though I already know it's good. Just by some of
Hmm.
the scenes I've seen, I already know it's gonna be. I already know what to expect already. So I mean, yeah, it looks like something that looks promising. Like you know, what I mean, like something that you really want to eat really bad, and then when you finally eat it, you're like, that, I know it's that feeling. I know that's the feeling that I want.
Yeah. You the feeling you're gonna get is like cheesecake with some good ass ice cream, or some
Yeah.
or 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 some or some chocolate cake with some whipped cream, or some daiquiri on the side, or some Alizé on the side. Like you gonna get tipsy when you watch Deadpool and Wolverine. Like you're gonna be very, very much like, it's not like some food like, oh, this shit, man. I miss the taste. It's not like you eat something then you get tired of it. Nah, you're not gonna get that from Deadpool and Wolverine. You're gonna you're gonna understand of they're gonna take you. I'll give you this. Um, they'll give you a brief synopsis of Deadpool 2. And after that, why they're gonna show why everything became full story of the plot that was told to us in trailers and stuff like that.
All right, so at least tell me what's the ending result of the aftermath of this movie?
What's
Like
the
what
ending
transpires?
what's the
Yeah,
ending
like what
result?
transpires after this? Yeah, because
Yeah,
I know they put a lot of shit into it. So I mean, what's the
yeah.
transpiring part of this? Like, what do we have to expect coming into the future of the
What to
movies that's coming after this?
what to expect is how things is gonna unfold, and make sure that the multiverse saga is is gonna be complex. It's gonna be like the theory I said, right? The theory is pretty much sound insane, but it is what it is. Like
Oh yeah,
the
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 paradox. Shit we was talking about last time. Yeah.
yeah, because like the
I mean, yeah, but
paradoxal
that's
the
expected.
paradoxal
That was
nature
expected though.
is humor versus seriousness. Deadpool's comic approach to Files contrasts with Wolverine's often grim demeanor. Yet they
Yeah.
both operated effectively in the same universe. Immorally in uh vulnerability. Both characters have healing factors that make them nearly indestructible, yet their experiences and traumas make them emotionally valuable,
Well, it's
rebellious.
not the first.
Lo-
It's not the first time they came together. This is like just like on wax. Like it's not
yeah,
the first time
yeah,
they came together. They came together plenty of times.
yeah,
Well, I
of
mean, they're a
course.
comic book. I mean, but I mean, they just put it on wax. Like, yeah, now we're gonna show you in live form what it looked like.
Yeah, that's why.
But yeah,
Uh,
that shit look like every scene is funny. It looks like every single scene that Like I'm watching like just scenes, and I'm like, yo, nah, bro. Every single scene seems like it's funny. Like I don't see no seriousness in this movie.
Oh, there is. Trust me, there is.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, like it's serious, but Deadpool obviously being Deadpool, like unless he's having like a moment like where he's like trying to figure out himself in the movie type shit.
Oh nah, nah.
But it look
With this
it's going on.
Deadpool, he's more serious. So you're gonna get the comical seriousness of him. Am I right with that, OG and Pat? You're gonna get that for sure. Like it's like the ending result is like if you've seen all the previous shows, like from Loki, from watching Loki, like not many people would say, okay, with Deadpool and Wolverine, they feel as though that they didn't needed to watch
So
Loki.
hold on. So did they show Loki in the movie?
Paradox, the guy Paradox is part of that. So you're gonna see more of Loki's team. Paradox is part of Loki's team.
No, I seen that part. I seen when they was
Pa-
inside
pa-
the what's the name?
Loki's team is the TVA.
Yeah, I was just looking at that.
Yeah, the TVA. Not the TBA, the TVA. Yeah.
Same
So
same difference.
you know they call them the Time Variant Association or something like that. I think the Time
I thought
Variant. Go
I thought
ahead.
like a minute from
Huh?
something. I thought what time variant administration.
Oh yeah, administrator.
Or
Yeah,
something. I think if I remember right.
that makes way more sense than what I said. But yeah,
But as far as like the next movies go, now I mean, did you see anything that was like out of the ordinary? Like what was the out of the ordinary like scene in the
uh,
whole movie? Like was there something in the background? Was it like some type of like like shit that was like, oh wow.
yes, yes, yes. I'll tell you that. Yes, there were moments where I was like, yes, oh yes. Like there were moments I would scream, I was screaming. I was like, oh word, that's my man's. That yup, yep. That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, there was moments I was like, oh shit, oh yeah, oh so, oh yeah, he he or she is there. Oh, that yeah, bruh. I was out there, bruh. I was out there. I was like, oh, okay. I see how they want to. I see how they want to play this. There were key moments I was like that. I don't know about you, OG, if you had the same reflect recourse that I had watching it, because like there were moments I was like, oh, okay. Then there were moments like, what the fuck? It kind of confused me from time to time, but then I kicked back. I was like, oh, okay. Then like after the end of the movie, me and my shorty, because I was still going with the theory, if my theory was right, and she was like, "Yo, your theory was on the money." I was like, "Oh, glad. I'm glad because it was a challenging for me to keep it neutral, to keep my thoughts of watching just the trailer and understanding the whole plot line without being unbiased. You get what I'm saying, OG? It's kind of like I'm trying to be unbiased until I watch the artistry of the art. Like the writer wrote done this. Like the producer is Brian Reynolds. Like for real. Like, and then you got Kevin Feige coming into this, made it to what it is now. Like Kevin Feige did what he did to make this shit happen. Like,
Can I go off? Can I go off subject real quick? Because
sure.
I just thought about something that I kind of pissed me off when I got reminded of it. Is what's the name playing Doctor Doom? Is Iron Man gonna be Doctor Doom?
Yeah, we'll talk. We're gonna talk about
So that's
that.
real.
Yeah, we're
So
gonna
that's a real
definitely
thing.
we're gonna definitely talk about that next podcast because the next podcast
Man,
I wanna talk about
that
San
shit's
Diego comic.
crazy, bro.
So yeah, but we're gonna talk about it. You know, the way I'm gonna introduce that is that you can't be upset because it's part of the comic books.
Man, I don't want to hear that shit, bro. That's just another excuse for them not to bring back Iron Man, bro. Like that just sealed Iron Man's fate. Like who you gonna have
Not
play as Iron Man?
necessarily.
Bro, they gonna put somebody booty to play as Iron Man. I'm telling you,
Not necessarily.
he gonna be booty, bro. I'm telling you.
Not not
Come on, bro.
necessarily.
He's the only Robert Downey Jr. was the only person to play that nigga. It's like
No,
that's like trying to replace Superman. Like
he
you
wasn't
still
the
can't
only.
find a replacement for
There,
him.
there wasn't. It wasn't not the only person that played Deadpool.
He's
I
the
mean,
best.
Iron Man.
He's the best Iron Man. He's the best one. That's the only one I know. I don't know
See,
nobody else.
see. So
Like
you
it's
didn't
the
watch
best
Doctor
one.
Strange?
Wait, what?
Yeah, the
I seen
Illuminati.
Doctor Strange. He wasn't in it.
But
He wasn't even there.
Iron,
It was
so,
all
some,
Ultron. Yeah,
but all Iron
Iron Man
Man,
wasn't there.
the Iron Man of that is Tom Cruise.
Yeah, but they never showed the Iron Man
But it's
of
Tom
that
Cruise.
universe. Nah, I
Yeah,
don't want to hear that because he wasn't even there.
you don't
You
need to
had
be
so they
there.
showed the scene. So did you see any like visual proof that that is the Iron Man of their universe?
The visual proof, nah. But I can bet
Exactly.
money. I could bet money it's Tom Cruise. Just like
I
Tom
don't
Reeves
even want to.
was. Tom Reeves was.
I don't even want to bet you on that one because you probably win on that one. Like I don't even want to bet you on that because you probably fucking win.
I mean,
But
cause
nah,
like
man, like I just think he was the best Iron Man. He looks just like he looked like the nigga. Like he looks exactly like Tony Stark. Like if Tony Stark was a real person, he would be that. Like
mm.
that's how I feel about it. Like he looked like Tony Stark. Like he looked like he really made an Iron Man suit. Like
But this is where the twist will be with Doctor Doom.
that's
Like,
crazy because he had a comic book version of that when Tony Stark actually becomes Doctor Doom. That shit
hmm
dope. But I just think I'm just like that's fucked up because I like that's one of my favorite like superheroes is Iron Man. Like nigga dope. Like
it is, and I was upset just like you, but I looked it up in the comics. I was like, okay, it makes sense. It makes sense how they're gonna do it.
I mean yeah, man.
Just as well, Scott. They could have kept the same Doctor Doom from
From the last shit.
yeah. He was Doctor Doom already, and he played a good Doctor Doom
Yeah, I ain't no problem with him playing Doctor Doom. But that's what I'm saying. Like, why the fuck would you take Iron Man and make him Doctor Doom? Like, that shit
because
sounds
it's part of the
confusing as
comics.
hell. It's facts. I mean, that's facts. It
You
is.
wanted,
It's them niggas
you wanted Marvel to be comic ready, right?
I mean, yeah, but like that shit
I
was just
then they
that's
give
just
it to you
unexpected.
though.
Like we expected Iron Man to come back. Like for real, in all realism, I'm expecting Iron Man
I
to come back.
never,
You know what I mean?
but I never
I ain't
did.
think he's gonna be Doctor Doom though. Like that's some unexpected shit. Like
But
that's
that's
like
true. That's true.
that's a kick in the
Anybody
nuts.
could play. Anybody could have played. Any heavy set nigga could have played uh Doctor Doom.
Like what?
Like it,
But
you know what I mean?
that's a mind
There
blower
was
right
a
there.
lot. There was a lot of fan favorites to play Doctor Doom. There was a
Yeah,
lot
that's
of
what I'm
fan.
saying.
There was
That
a
shit
lot of
was
fan
just like an
favorites.
odd. It was just an odd decision. That's all. Like it was just odd. I'm like, why is he playing Iron Man? Nigga, what you doing?
We gonna definitely talk about it. You know what I mean? Probably around probably around maybe in the next the ending of the month. of it because there's a lot of things that happen at SDC. You know, if y'all want to transition into that, we can definitely transition into that, and then I'll change the title of
Yeah, nah, I'm just sad. I'm just sad I didn't get to see Deadpool. I mean, I was doing music shit, so yeah.
yeah.
But I was like, damn. But nah, I mean, I'm gonna get to it though. I mean, that shit still look like it's dope. I mean, just looking at like small clips, that shit still look like it's supposed to look how it's
But
supposed to look.
this is why it's important. How you feel right now, this is why it's very much important to watch Deadpool and Wolverine because you would understand of the way Marvel is creating the multiverse saga. Because like it's a lot. I know it's schoolwork, but it's a lot to give it because at the same token, Deadpool started in X-Men. Then after that, he came back in Wolverine. Then then after that, he just came back. He just Deadpool kept coming back from different sources, from different places we seen growing up. So you could imagine a lot of things that's gonna happen in Deadpool and Wolverine. Why we didn't see this on the wall? But because mind you, remember Deadpool put a picture of Wolverine's
Y'all can hear
face.
me?
Yeah, do y'all remember that where Deadpool put Wolverine's face and stapled it to his face?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, Hugh Jackman.
Yeah, it's
Mm-hmm.
like why would they see that before? Like, oh, they about to make a Deadpool Wolverine. Like, just cause we saw Logan, we felt as though he wasn't gonna come back. You know what I mean? With with Iron Man, you never know. You never know. He might. Well, like, what if he's still Iron Man? It's just that his mind is not the same, or his last name is not the same. You never know. Like, you never know the direction that Kevin Feige wants to take it. You know what I mean? But we will talk about it more deep with Doctor Doom. I'm happy as hell that they're bringing Doctor Doom early because uh that was after Kane. You know, I don't know if they're still gonna be Kane is gonna be worked out into the storyline. Um, but we'll see. And with Deadpool and Wolverine, it's all about the direction of Secret Wars. You know, it's all about how things would erupt, how the fins are erupting right now because of the nice taste, the nice flavor, the that they got in their mouth, and they want to keep going back to eat at the same diner and wants to enjoy it with everyone. I mean, some people even film that, yo, I'm trying to watch Deadpool and Wolverine, and you got some nigga that got slapped by his girl by him bringing another girl to watch a Deadpool Wolverine. She went bonkers. Like, dude, you couldn't just took your. Oh, for me, I'm like, yo, dude, you could have just took your girl to watch Deadpool Wolverine. Why you bring another chick and your chick might be go crazy for just even the thought of you bringing another chick to watch Deadpool Wolverine. Like literally,
could
cuz.
have both of them. Could have both of them there.
Oh, you saw the clip, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that right there was funny as hell. Like that joke was funny as hell. I ain't gonna hold you. Like I'm like, yo, nigga, you there's no hiding. Like, bruh, you brung another chick. to Deadpool Wolverine. Like, there's no hiding that. You don't think that chick like Wolverine, like from our age bracket, like if they know who Wolverine is, like they know who Deadpool is. Like every chick in the book, white, black, brown, Spanish, Asian, whoever you are, it in the universe, they know about them too. Like around our age, maybe even older. They love both of them. Like, who ain't going to go watch? I don't even know what the nigga was thinking of. Like, to bring another chick to it. Why? Like you, or you could have just, probably you just like wanted to eat his cake and eat it too. Probably. But just like Burger King says, you can't always have it your way. Or yesterday's price ain't today's price. I mean, I'm telling you, Sky, like this Deadpool Wolverine, my G, you gonna have some flavors, man. You're gonna be like Mr. Flavor Flav out here, bro. You're gonna be out here with the annihilators, with the popcorn bucket, know what I mean, with the drinks on the side, lean back. I'm telling you, bro, you you're gonna enjoy yourself, bro, when you watch it. When you watch it, if you want to go Olo, you can go Olo. But I suggest you bring a few friends with you, bro, because it's more better that way. When you bring homies with you, cause I brought my shorty, I brought Pat with me, and we were just having a ball, bro. We were just chilling, enjoying that part, that movie. Like, oh shit, yeah, oh shit, like really, like that's how they feeling. Like, oh, know what I mean, that's how they want to do about it. Like, word, like that's how it felt throughout the whole movie. Like the movie was just like, yeah. But those parts I could say like, mm, mm. They did that. They got me to the point like, man. Soon as you can ask Pat. Uh, Pat Pat even stayed longer than I. He already seen the writing on the wall. Like he just dipped off after he saw the movie was done. He was like, yeah, no, it's not a 10-10.
So did you see the ending part? What did Deadpool do at the end?
Oh, that's the thing. I can't spoil that for you, Scott. You try your hardest, but you gonna catch. You can catch OG or Fat,
Yeah,
but you can't catch me.
yeah,
I'm ducking and
yeah. That's
diving out
cool. That's
here.
cool. Yeah, I tried to catch you a couple times. Yeah, see, yeah, it's cool. Let me see it.
Yo, Pat. OJ.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, Pat.
yo,
Yo, why you left at the end? Like, you made me feel like that shit didn't deserve a 10. The way you walked out there, bro. It was like, nah, it's not a 10 for me.
nah, it was just cause like it wasn't like they're about to put like a spoiler to the next movie, so it's just like there's no point in me staying there.
Oh, that's how you felt. I thought you was like, man, I got my funnies, I got my laughter, and I'm out. That's how you made me feel. It was like, man, I'm
Uh,
out. Yeah, you was like, I got my spill, I got my
So
Wild's
wait, so
nose.
did you? So Pat, did you see what happened at the end? Like you seen what happened like after the credits? That's
Yeah, I
that's for you,
saw
right?
it.
Oh,
Pat,
oh.
yeah,
you can hear Sky?
yeah. Wait, say that
Oh,
again.
I said, did you see what happened after the credits?
Nah, yeah, they had like a couple of clips after the credits, but like I really don't even remember what they were showing, but I just remember they was like showing hella like clips though, un like unused clips or whatever of the movie.
Yeah, we can do that. We could stick by that.
So we can talk about that.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's not spoiling it,
oh,
you
so
know.
that was like behind the scenes stuff of different Marvel movies
Yeah,
throughout the
there you
years.
go. There you go. Yeah, you got it, OG.
So what's up with that Human Torch?
Human Torch,
Was he in the movie? He was in the movie, right?
maybe.
Yeah, I see that part. It was a little clip. I seen that part. That shit was funny as hell. I seen little clips. Just a little bit. Nothing crazy. I don't think I can watch it in Hindi language. I don't think it's gonna. I don't think it's gonna sound right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can't wait to see that shit.
Mm-hmm. You also gonna see
All right. So
the
what was the trailers in the beginning? What they didn't have no like what the next movies was or what? Like
the next one
yeah, like what's the next movie?
for Dead would be Captain America Brave New World on Valentine's Day next year.
No,
That's the
no,
one.
you're missing Craven the Hunter.
Oh
It coming
Oh
out
yeah,
yeah, I
yeah,
know.
and
yeah, yeah.
Venom last
Crazy.
year.
Venom, you're right.
Yeah, man.
As far as
So
with
You
Venom,
got
Mark,
I don't know.
Venom.
I don't know about Craven.
I,
I'm
I
not really a fan of
think
Craven. Yeah,
I think Venom comes first.
yeah.
I think,
Let me
and
check
then
that out.
Craven after Venom. I think, if I
Uh,
remember correctly,
yes.
Venom gonna be
I
good.
think it's Venom and Craven.
Venom's gonna be good. I already know it's gonna be good. I don't know about Craven. I'm not really a Craven fan. I mean, yeah, it's okay.
But Craven is good what he does.
I mean, yeah, but I don't know, man. He wasn't like one of those top like Spider-Man villains to me. I mean, he is. He's like one. He is one of like the top ones, but like it's like you know you had the other ones that you've seen. I guess more than Raven. Like you only seen him like I think a couple times in like the animated series. You only see him like a couple times. I don't want to know that shit gonna be dope. I just want to know what the storyline is, really, pretty much. That's the
Yeah,
only thing I
you
really want to know.
yeah, you're gonna have to watch that, bro. It's very awesome, bro. Like it's oh yeah, and we got Agatha. So we're gonna have a ball.
Yeah, but I guess there's a TV show now, maybe.
But it's part of the multiverse saga.
Yeah, true.
It's part of Phase Five. Phase Phase Five is part of it. So what we're getting after Deadpool and Wolverine, we're getting Agatha all along. Then we're getting your friendly neighbor Spider Man. Uh then uh support. I guess that's changed now, but uh, let's see. Yeah, I think that's it for now for Marvel. For Sony, then we have the Sony movies. We just put movies coming out so I can get better. Yep, yeah, we got Venom and Craven after that. That's all we got for like Marvel base better anticipated variety. That works out. We have yeah, Venom 3, Joker, and then there's a lot going on. We got Panda 4. Let's see what else we got here. We check box office pro.com. Trying to get something concise. If anybody has any comments, comment down below. I can definitely check the chat. If you want to definitely comment, say something, you can. That'll be awesome. Hit the like button. That'll be most appreciated. So everybody else can see this stream without have some uh backlash of not wanting to see it, or why did it take you so long to watch it. Like my man Sky here, I loved it. I understand time gets in the way, and I understand that. I understand time gets in the way. I understand there's livelihoods is at stake. I truly understand. Just if you want to stay spoilerly free, join 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 this YouTube, hit the subscribe button. You can definitely get a spoiler free review. You can also get a spoiler free review from other YouTubers as well. You can also get like Easter egg hunts and stuff like that. I let that to the pros right there. My uh podcast is about fan theory, understanding the plot twists, understanding the artistry, the art of what the writer does and don't do. I judge their character with that. I judge every part and nook of what DC or Marvel does. That's why I'm like giving pound for pound for Deadpool and Wolverine. Uh, Deadpool and Wolverine didn't miss a beat for me. The writer didn't miss a beat for me. But overall speaking, everybody gave it different numbers. Like me, uh, there were 2 points that there were 2 points taken off the board for a 10 because there were two missing elements for me that me personally gave it an 8.5. Uh, Pat gave it a 9. So there's a point system for him that coulda gave it a 10. So Pat saying like, yo, it's missing a point for me because of the direction the writer took it. Even OG, like, if the even OG said it, like, if they added some type of element to it, it would have gave it more points into it, Scott. So we can't tell you the type of point structure, but we could come back to it. This would the next time we talk about Deadpool and Wolverine would be no spoiler free. I'm I'm breaking it down nook and cranny. I'm taking it from point A to point B. I'm gonna not humiliate, but I will attack. But writers, developer Kevin Feige, Disney, don't get upset. I'm just having a good time with my friends that enjoys the level and the direction that you take each show, and you give the audience, you give the fans what they deserve and what they want. Yes, there's some of them that we critique on, but is the critique for you to get better? Is the critique to know what the fans is asking for, and know how you can make the writer make it not too complex, but in a direction that everyone likes, everyone can enjoy. If you also want to bring some type of crying element for your fans to cry, you gotta make it be profound in that. You gotta make it to a point that, okay, yes, if it makes you cry, it's gonna make the fans cry. If it don't make you cry, then it's not gonna make anybody else cry. You know, that's the direction of spoiler free Deadpool Wolverine is, with the epic team up with OG and Pat, where Sky is alone out here trying to pound me, trying to figure out how the plot twist of Deadpool Wolverine. And it's awesome, challenging, of not spoiling the fun of Deadpool and Wolverine. It's like having a hoagie, a Philly cheesesteak hoagie from Philly. You didn't have none yet, Scott. Philly cheesesteak with the fries inside, OG. I know you like the fries inside with, with the Philly cheesesteak. You like Philly cheesesteaks, OG? And Pat?
I feel like sometimes with places that do for their cheesesteak, they like, I don't know, like cut you short a little bit of what they're at, what it's supposed to be. Like I feel like they said it should be, it should have a little bit more to what you're paying for.
Yeah, yeah. That's what I was saying, OG. Like that's the direction of like what would be a top chef food towards Deadpool and Wolverine for you? Me, I said for the cheesesteak. That's the way I could talk about Philly cheesesteak. But what would give it the flavor of a food that's Deadpool and Wolverine for you? Take your time, OJ. I know food is awesome. Just trying to pick which food is the best for Deadpool and Wolverine. What about you, Pat? What's the best food you could say for Deadpool and Wolverine? What's the best food?
I think something like Cajun. So like
Oh,
Cajun food has like spice in it,
mm,
you know?
mm-hmm,
So I thought I had a lot of spice in the movie. So like oh there's a Cajun food. I don't
mm.
remember it right now, but it's some sort of bagoop, something with a B. but I don't remember. I will look it up.
Okay, that's dope. He's you see, Scott. You said Cajun food got some spice in it, man. So you better have some water
Keeping it
with your
simple, and I'm
food.
saying nachos. I'm gonna say nachos because that's simple. I don't need food. Just give me nachos.
Wow, this is not a nachos type of deal.
What you mean? Just give me
Nah,
nachos, bro. Like
not
what?
nachos is just like you just
Shit
your
busting.
nachos is like a six to me.
What you mean, bro? That's a classic movie thing right there. Some
Nachos with the
nachos with
cheese,
some Sour Patch Kids. You feel me? Of course. What the fuck?
yeah,
Hell yeah.
I dig that. I definitely dig that. That shit right there, man. Nachos. Well, if you, I bet you gonna change your order when you see Deadpool and Wolverine. You like, nah, this not a nachos type of deal. Kid you not, my G. You know, like, nah, watch. You're like, oh shit, you was right. This is not a nacho type of deal. I mean, cause like, I OG for real though. When you said Cajun, they gave yo son. My popcorn had the popcorn red on the side and the regular popcorn. They did that. They did that on purpose. They gave me the spice with the. They gave me the spicy popcorn and the regular popcorn, bro. So I was like, yo, why you give me spicy popcorn? Just give me regular popcorn. Nah, they gave me spicy popcorn and regular popcorn, and I had like a bag full of Skittles. And my shorty had the gummy bears. She wanted to eat
That
the gummy
spicy
bears.
popcorn, that shit was good.
Yeah,
I think that was the best. Like, I think that was. I see what they're doing there. The yellow popcorn is like Wolverine. The red popcorn like Deadpool, spicy. You know what I'm saying? Now I fuck with that shit.
Have you heard of Bodine?
Bodine. Nah,
Yeah,
what's that?
it's a type of food.
Uh, is that Cajun though?
Yeah,
Uh, that makes sense.
okay, and I had to look out. It's called Bodine, but it, it, it's spicy.
Mm. Uh,
Look out after this.
Pat, what would be your top chef food of rating Deadpool Wolverine? I said Philly cheesesteak, and from Phillies though. OG said Cajun food because of the spice that Deadpool and Wolverine gave. What would be yours, Pat? You can hear me, Pat? Want to make sure. but overall speaking, like, you know what I mean, I think Pat having a little bit of trouble. He come in and back, come in and back out and come back, and then after that we will definitely reconvene what Deadpool and Wolverine is like. Like I said, Deadpool Wolverine was so awesome, so much rated R, so much artistry. Uh, the music, the choreography, everything about Deadpool and Wolverine was very, very awesome to the point that wants me to go for more. It's like one of those foods that can't get out your mind. Like you went to some Applebee's and you tried out some shit. You're like, oh shit, this is some shit. Like this is some shit that would get me to come back. Like I'm not talking about like you go to Olive Garden. Then when you go to Olive Garden, you take a dish, and then the dish wasn't to your take, and you never go back. That's why Olive Garden is no longer Olive Garden no more, unless I don't see it. For real, like I went to Olive Garden one time. I used to go to Olive Garden a lot. The last time I went, I was like, hold up, where's the chef at? This is not the same chef. Why this shit not right? Like I was like, nah, bro, I'm out. Like you ever had one of those moments, OG? Like you used to go to a place, then the taste went different. You're like, hold up, where's the chef at? Did you?
Yes, BJ. I don't know if you've been to a bar with someone called BJ's, and
Yes.
the menu used to be a whole lot. Then they shrunk it down and made it less portions and raised the price.
Yeah, like that's how I feel. That's how I feel like with any movie. Like you think that you're gonna get what you expected, and you did, and then when you watch it and you like, what the fuck? Like why? Why you turned this into something that was unimaginative or un non-creative, no creative uh trajectory or impulse of the knowledge or the creativeness of what Marvel is all about from the comic book. Like it's to us fans is very that important for us fans to get like there's people out there like my man Scott, he started from the comic books. You know what I mean? That's why my man Sky is here. OG. OG started from the comic books. So any origin or any timeline,
No,
they
I started with the movies.
oh, you started with the movies like me then. But Sky, he started from the comic books. So any origin or any ramification or anything that the writer didn't go by, my man Sky is gonna jump up and smack the shit out of this podcast. Be like, yo, nah. Just like how he just came up out the wazoo, but like, why they make my Doctor Doom somebody that I didn't think of? Like, like it's like that. Like that's how it be here on this podcast. That the way we love Marvel and the way we also love DC, we're looking at it from all different angles, just like how I look at it, how I view it, how I understand certain things because I have an eye for creativeness. Uh, so when when Sky has a beat, when Sky has some type of music, some type of things going on, I can like, okay, that's dope. That's good. This is a little there's certain things that could be could be worked at, could not be worked at, but overall speaking, I'm just, giving him a different creativeness to his art. His art, his music. Uh, Kevin Foggy, his art is photography, film, writing, producing as a collective to his team. So when he has a vision of what Marvel phases needs to be, he's on it. He's right on it because he knew from the beginning. He came from X-Men, Kevin Feige. He knew the direction of what Deadpool 1, 2, and 3 was going to be and going to become. When us fans didn't know when Logan was gonna appear, So that's the interesting take I can give you, spoiler free out here, because like the spoilers is the direction that I feel about is the direction of how the writer took it, how the writer took it, how the writer wanted certain music to overcast or even oversee of the direction they even wanted. Like OG, like did you like how the writer positioned himself with the whole music, the whole plot twist, everything that the writer did? Did it match of how the producer, how the choreography went? Did you like anything of the writer did?
I think for the most part they did good, but maybe a few things that didn't quite fit
Mm,
in that scene.
mm-hmm.
Um,
I get
but
it.
that's all I can say that not spoil. It
Yeah.
didn't quite fit that scene.
Okay. Yeah. So sometimes sometimes writers take a direction that they believe that would fit, but you never know. You never know what the writer direction happens or take until the director himself speaks upon it. And I'm not even sure if they even had a director moment, but maybe 2 to 3 weeks from now or a month from now, there is gonna be that. In my next uh Doc Deadpool and Wolverine um talk, I will be unhinged. I will be unhinged. Uh OG Pat might have to stop me because there's a lot to unpack. There's a lot to unfold with Deadpool and Wolverine. Today, I'm giving you spoiler free because I'm not like everybody uh you on YouTube that spoil it after 2 weeks. I'm not that type of person. I want to give y'all the fans time because I understand that everybody works, everybody has a family to uphold and respond to. They might have a mother, they might have an aunt, they might have an uncle that calls them and talks to them. They might have a cousin that they have to go to a wedding to, go to something. You, everybody's life is not the same as OG, Pat, or Scott. So everybody has their moment of of time to watch a set of movie, and you gotta give people time to adjust to that. And I believe it's fair enough that today is spoilerly free moment to be able to talk about it. You have something to say, OG?
That and the movie theater is. overpriced, like super overpriced. So sometimes you gotta wait to have enough funds to see a movie now. Like it's so overpriced to see a movie and anything else.
Yep, it is. It is. And then you gotta pick the days that you want to watch it, the time you want to watch it. Like I had to just on the strength to watch it, like I had to pick, okay, which days do I want to watch it? That's 20% off. Like it was like that. Like which seats are more comfortable, or do I really want to watch this 3D, or do I want to watch this IMAX, or do I want to watch this uh high definition, or high, do I really want that? Or do I really want to just watch the movie for what the art of the movie wanted me to see it? Because there was a lot of people that had to make that decision. That was like, yo, should I watch? Should if I watch this on 3D, would that mess up the way I want to watch the movie? Some people that's in the film industry would say, nah, don't watch that in 3D because you're messing up the formation of what the art direction wants you to look at it and wants you to view it, you know. And it's fun to see it that way, how film directors be like, and it's awesome and the child and also challenging for for me, not only for me as a fan, for me that don't really know a lot about film direct, but I'm in the computer space, so I can understand things from the technical and analytical side because that's who I am. I take things very analytical and very technical when I'm passionate and love things that I've encountered and things that I've enjoyed, such as Marvel and DC, and I'm very analytical with that. I'm very uh, ideology with that, and there be times that on this set of podcasts that we will be unhinged. Like we will tell you, like literally, like what time it is. Like it's like how my man Sky said, "Yo, really, they went there. Like they went there. Like I was there. I was right with you there, Sky. OG was there too until I was like, OG, Sky, this in the comic book. Like we like OG was there. He was like, yo, no, they didn't, because our OG Sky feel the same way with you with Doctor Doom. He's on the same feeling. He's like, yo, when is the next podcast? When we gonna talk about this? I'm unhinged right now. I was like, oh damn. You know what I mean? So we're there on the money. We we just love what we do. Again, like good night, love you. He went to sleep. Okay, okay. But yeah, like it's just awesome feeling, bro. It's just an awesome feeling that again we just love what we love. We enjoy what we love, and things happen to the best of people. And just make sure we can be able to have fun uh, watching these shows, watching these movies, understanding what Kevin Feige is projecting to us at the end of the day. Because at the end of the day, he's what Marvel is. Like, before we dip off, I want to definitely give my audience a know of who wrote Deadpool and Wolverine, who produced it, everything. Like they, and on top of that, OG,
Yes,
how? the hell they're able to write and produce a movie under a budget of 200 grand? How is that
Um,
possible? Because there's movies out there that their budget was way more than that.
so some I feel like in everything else, I feel like some producers don't manage the budget right,
Mm,
so they have to get more than they really needed. And I feel like this is not confirmed, these are my thoughts, but they use the money wisely on Deadpool. But that's just my thoughts, not actual fact.
mm. But you know, but you know who Sean Levy is, right? That's the person that directed this. That's the person. Is this the person that wrote it? Yep. Oh, nah. Wait. Sean Levy. Yep. Sean Levy is the director. My bad. He directed it. So all the impactfulness, the actionness, the artistry of that, he did that. Ryan Reynolds wrote it with with I don't know how to pronounce his name, but his name is Ryan Riot Reese, Rett Reese. He's also a producer. You know, he also did, what else did he do? He he's the person that did Zombieland, my guy. The same writer that did Zombieland is the same person that did all three Deadpools. So all hands on deck. Like he I seen Zombieland and Zombieland was awesome. You know, uh the the other guy, what's his name? Paul Warneck. Did he do Zombieland too? Yep, he was part of Zombieland. And Spiderhead. He also wrote Spiderhead. So I did not see Spiderhead, but it must have been a good movie. But I don't know. But at the end of the day, I give it up for the writers. These movies was especially Zombieland. I'm not gonna hate on that because it is what it is. Oh, so Sean Levy was part of the writing. Zeb Wells, who else? Who's Zeb Wells? Oh, for real? Y'all ever seen Robert Chicken? Robot Chicken? That's like years ago.
No, I heard of it,
Yeah, Robot Chicken.
but
It was a TV series though. Robot Chicken.
I know, I thought it looked very strange.
What happened?
When I saw a commercial, it looked very strange.
With Deadpool and Wolverine?
No, but chicken.
Oh, the chicken. You saw that? It was strange, yeah. So yeah. Oh, and you got a writer. It's called Rob Liefeld. He also was part of the writing, and he's the one that wrote Spawn. I mean, not wrote, did did the writing for the TV series called Spawn. So if anybody knows Spawn and watch Spawn, you you know you haven't Sky. You seen Spawn, the TV series? You seen Zombieland? If you seen any,
You mean the HBO series is Spawn?
yeah.
Yeah, of course.
So with
I've seen it.
these writers that wrote Deadpool is a writer that was part of Zombieland and Chicken Robot Chicken, and then you have Spawn. So though there, and on top of that you have Ryan Reynolds. So that you
Yeah,
have
that
one,
that's
two,
crazy.
three, four, five. So you have Ryan
That's
Reynolds,
crazy. That's combo.
Reese, Paul Wernerneck, Zeb Wells, and Sean Livy. But
I love
Sean
them.
Livy was also the director. So
That's
those
crazy.
those 4 to 5 people created Zombieland, Spawn, and Robot Chicken. You never seen Robot Chicken? Just
I love
just
Robot
by
Chicken.
saying Robot
What?
Chicken, that shit sounds funny
Bro,
as
you
hell.
never seen Robot Chicken? Oh man, yo, that's one of the best shows ever made.
So so as you can as you can see, the amount of writing that went to Deadpool and Wolverine. So at least you can get a understanding of the writer direction of Deadpool and Wolverine. That you're not gonna miss a beat. You're gonna enjoy yourself by these writers that gave you something good. You know, so there's a lot to unpack with that, and it was very awesome to see that these writers did their thing. They, you know what I mean? Kevin Feige chose good. Like he chose people that knew how to make a funny into an action packed film. He chose those particular people to make things happen for Deadpool and Wolverine. And again, very awesome. Very, very, very much awesome with that. With that being said, uh I believe that, it's about to be the ending. Uh, any final thoughts, OG, before we close out?
No, thank you for having me again. I enjoyed doing this like always.
Definitely, definitely. It was awesome having you. Sky, my man, how you feeling so far of the direction we had today of pushing you to watch Deadpool and Wolverine as fast as you can?
Motivation.
Yeah.
Motivation.
I definitely hope that that is how everybody felt of me giving you today team up of spoiler free, action packed spoiler free, without giving anything out to you guys of how Sky feels, motivation to watch it. You know, I'm gonna give y'all two more weeks, 2 to 3 more weeks, so you guys can definitely watch Deadpool Wolverine. Uh, it's very much awesome. I'm telling you, watch it. It's very awesome. You don't know what you're missing. You're gonna have the wow factor. You're gonna have the nacho and cheese with the annihilators on the side, with the Coke to match with it. You're gonna have the Cajun food with it. You're gonna have the Philly cheesesteak with the fries inside, a hoagie. Not no, nah. A Philly cheesesteak is always with a hoagie. Always with a hoagie. So you can be able to put the fries inside with cheese on top. Then it's perfect. It's perfect. It's perfect. If you have the Philly cheesesteak with the cheese, then fries, and then fries on top, that's double cheese. It's double cheese right there. You know what I mean? You got the cheese fry. It's like saying that you got cheese fries with the cheese with the cheese with the Philly. You know what I mean? So some people, I don't know why some people call it, uh, they don't call it Philly cheesesteak. They call it turkey steak or whatever they call it. But for me, it's a Philly cheesesteak. Every time I order a Philly cheesesteak, you be like, what? What? Bruh, let me get a Philly cheesesteak. Let me get a Philly cheesesteak with fries inside, not fries on the side. You don't eat Philly cheesesteak like that. You eat it with the hoagie. I don't know how nobody tells nobody that. I mean, try it. Try it. I'm dead serious. Try it. Like Philly cheesesteak with the fries inside, hoagie. Always with a hoagie. Nothing more, nothing less. Don't over here trying to make a Philly cheesesteak with a sandwich. No, a hoagie. Again, a hoagie. My final thoughts. Again with Deadpool and Wolverine. Awesome. I give it a 8.5. You will hear uh in the next podcast you will hear my unhinged take. You will hear OG unhinged take. You'll hear Sky unhinged take. We're gonna get it there. We're gonna make you feel what we feel when you watch that film. We're gonna make you feel, was it deserving enough? Was it impactful enough? Was it what Marvel needed? Is he the real Marvel Jesus? Like he said he is. Is he? Now is he now? We don't know. Because you haven't watched it. I watched it. OG watched it. Did you? If you didn't, you should book your ticket. You should book your ticket right now. Book it right now. Right now and tell me later how you liked it. Until next time, we will be having our next one 2 weeks from now, you know, because this month is a 5 week course. Is a 5 week course, so it's actually 4 weeks. So you're gonna see me back on the 25 or probably the 18. So we can be able, maybe the 25 to give people. Matter of fact, 25. That should be a good enough amount of time for everybody to be able to watch everything for us with Deadpool and Wolverine. That's good, solid 3 weeks right there. Good, solid 3 weeks of spoiler free Deadpool and Wolverine. Next one, all of us is going unhinged. You know, all of us. I'm even gonna take it back of Zombieland. I'm gonna watch me some Zombieland tonight so I can unhinge some more. I'm gonna watch Spawn so I can unhinge some more. I'm gonna see how much funniness is Robot Chicken is. I'm gonna see what's up. Until next time, collide out. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, turn your notification on.